Today is the day. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Okay.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to a new video. I don't know what happened there. Today is the day that we work on the car. As you can see, my car is currently looking like a trash can. Yeah, we've got a couple of things to do to it. I'm currently on my way to my mate's, so I need to get going and get to his. By the sounds of things, it don't look like we have long to do it. But hey ho, let's see what happens. So I'm going to drive over there and I'll catch you up when we're there. Right, so I'm now here. That's the state of my boot. Got two things in there, and I've got the lights in my cubby holes in the front of the car. So we're going to pull everything out and start working. Right, so a quick update on the old situation. What we've had to do is we've had to pull the seat completely forward because it goes on rollers. Completely forward, and then it tilts up, which is obviously what we've done here, and then we've pulled the carpet back to reveal the bolts that we need to take off. In order to move the seats, we should. Driver's seat has to go all the way forward, annoyingly, and that seat does as well. So I don't know what size these are. These look like, I'd say 10 to 12 mil maybe for these ones, and then the whole unit should hopefully lift out. I'm not too sure, but we'll keep you updated. Right, quick update. Finally pulled the seats out. It was, what was it? It was 414 mil.
Yeah, 414 mil bolt.
414 mil bolts, and then we actually used a flathead screwdriver to pry this bit out. I don't know what this does. Yeah, a little clip. So we actually used a flathead to pry that out. Got the new one to go in. Had to rip the carpet out as well. Found really old oily popcorn, which is fantastic. Oh, and some cherry hose as well. Can't forget the old Cheerios. This car is minging, but hey ho, let's get on with it. Take shape again. We've realised that this bolt here has decided to pretty much thread itself. It won't go in properly, and also I'm missing a bit of trim as well, which is really annoying. I hate missing bits of trim. But yeah, that's these two bolts in. If we come around to this side, we need to scoot this forward, and there'll be a couple of bolts under here somewhere. As you saw, it's just a reverse process of pulling it out. Once this is back together, we'll let you know. Right, so here's the seat in. It's dirty because it's been standing in my nan's garage for over a year, but we've got no more fag burn, which is good. However, this is a phase 1 rear seat. My car's a phase 2, and the seat belt differs. So, yeah, the seat belt that goes up here, if you can see on camera, now don't work because it goes there instead. I hate how these differ, and it's really pissed me off. Yeah, anyway, at least that's the seat in. I know it needs hoovering and tidying and all that, but I'll probably do that back at home. But we're making progress. And there we go. All the seats back in nicely. As you can see, I might try and find a way to utilise this old seat belt and maybe use it as some form of storage holder. Don't know how yet, but you know, could be useful. Now we're going on to the best bit, which is shoving this on. So we are going from that puny little thing to that big bugger there. So yeah, Jesus Christ, this is so hard work. Yeah, so I know the seats do need cleaning as well, but for the most part, the interior is now back together. The axle stands are under the Mini, which means that we've got no axle stand to use. So we have done this so flipping ghetto, it's unreal. We've jacked it up, slid the ramp under, dropped it back on the ramp, and now it's my job to pull the rubbers off. So if I get on the floor, one of them is already off. As you can tell, that one there, and I need to pull, where the flipping hell is it? That one there off, and then this whole exhaust is ready to move, I think, after we've sorted out this bodge back here. So yeah, I'm really not feeling confident about this, but hey ho.
Is that the one that lowness at the front?
Oh, Keenan wants me to show how low it is at the front.
This side. That is Yaris approval.
There we go, but perhaps I should get some lows on this thing. That is ridiculous. How low is my skirt to that?
Not bad.
Looks like I'm on air. Okay, right, so we'll update you once we get the exhaust off. Right, got the exhaust off. We had an issue with the front hanger. had to use loads of lube and all that. And as you can see, this exhaust is really, really rusty. I have no clue why it's so rusty, but yeah. And look at it in comparison. Now these are slightly different shapes, which is kind of a bit annoying. Hopefully they'll still fit though.
There's a hanger the wrong way around on that new one.
Is there? Oh no, oh yeah.
Oh, that's right, it'll be alright.
We might be able to get it fit. Yeah, top tip for getting exhaust off, just use loads of Asian persuasion. That's the only tip I can give you. But we're going to get the other one on and then start her up. As you can see, she is on. She's not hanging straight at the moment, but we've got her on the rubbers. As you can see, it slides straight through. The issue we're having is connecting it up here. The back box pipe is ever so slightly too short to reach the rest of it. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to fabricate bits and bobs. But look at the size of it. It easily passes a fist test with ease. It's just a shame that if you look up it, it's like, oh, it's only a 2-inch pipe. But 2-inch pipe to a 4-inch tip. That is bloody ridiculous. Better than this old heap of turd here. Yeah. Whilst we're under here as well, we're probably going to replace the fog lights, which are sitting right here. So we'll catch back up with you once we're done a little. Right, so we have now got something which Keenan calls a reducer, which, as you can see, it connects the pipes together, or should connect the pipes together, hopefully. It's kind of hard when you're working with a really, really rusty exhaust, but hopefully we can get something to work. We usually do. So
where's that V-band gone? Things on the grass. Go and grab it, quick.
Let's go and have a look. Let's go on the hunt for a V-band. There it is.
This clamp. You should actually weld this clamp onto it. This reducer on.
Weld it onto the back box.
Yeah.
Now, if you're wondering why the original exhaust looks so tacky, it's because of the other exhaust that we put on. We had to modify it quite a bit, and I don't have the money to really pay for a new exhaust system. So
donations are welcome.
Yeah, donations are welcome, and then I'll get a new exhaust system all the way through. I've got a 2-inch pipe sitting at home actually, which I might make an exhaust out of, or should I say get Keenan to make one. So, but as you can see, it looks like it's coming together somewhat. We'll catch back up with you in a minute once it's on. We're in Aladdin's cave. Got car parts literally everywhere. So what is the plan of action?
Find something like this.
Well, yeah, we was thinking of using this bit of pipe under here.
I think that's too small.
I don't know. You see, that looks similar size for my the rest of my centre section and all that. That looks about similar size. So I reckon cut this up, chuck it on.
Get cut.
That's what I think. I reckon what we should do is we should add it to the. I'm going to spin this round and look all professional. I reckon we should add it to the
Back box.
Yeah, add it to the back box where you got the decreaser thingy-majiggy.
Might be able to use an exhaust clamp. Cut it off.
Right. So yeah, basically the issue that we're having, this is kind of awkward because I can't actually see if I'm filming myself. The issue we're having is the back box is not quite lining up with the centre section. It's sort of like slightly off centre, and it's slightly too short as well. So we're looking to extend it and sort of get it on there in a way. So once we've got something sussed, we'll catch up. Aluminium filler in the gap because it sits okay, but there's a gap where Keenan's now filling, and it's going to blow excessively from that gap. So we're going to fill it up with some aluminium filler.
Until you got the money for an exhaust.
Yeah, until I've got money for an exhaust, which I'm trying to save for. There is a a manifold that I want to get, but it's like 145 quid, which is quite expensive when you're on like the money I'm on, so got to put some pennies aside for that, and then we'll have a full exhaust system made. I'm going to keep the back box, but maybe cut the resonator thing out to make it a bit more louder and raspier. But yeah, so we're now going to finish fillering this and then move on to the last couple of jobs. Right, so the exhaust is now on and running. Don't know if you can hear that. See? We got the fog lights replaced. We went to replace the side lights, but for some reason it didn't work, and now I think we've blown a fuse. Purely because... Don't. It's still cold. Let's turn that off. Right, because when I flick that on, there's supposed to be a light that comes up on there, but there isn't. But the headlights still work. Do the front fogs work? Ready? Front fogs?
Nothing.
What about rear fog?
No.
No? We're blowing a fuse then.
That watery thing. Isn't it?
Shall we take it out? Right. So I've got no clue why that's not working at all.
That's grumbling.
What do you mean?
Go around the back and listen. It's still quite cold though.
Go on. That sounds a whole lot better. I like that. So yeah, we replaced the fog lights. Fog lights now don't work, side lights don't work, and front fogs don't work. However, the headlights do work. Yeah, well this lens here is cracked.
It's full of water.
And full of water, so we reckon that's shorted out. Shorted out or blowing a fuse, what do you reckon?
So blowing a fuse, some plastic there.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what's happened. What I might do is I might wait for it to dry out maybe, and then see if anything happens after that.
Still quite cold.
That's alright, it's warmed up now.
Is it?
Yeah, because there's a blue light that comes up on the dashboard if it's cold. I love how that sounds. I love it. I'm in love. I am in love. It's just a shame that we've blown a fuse or shorted something out. That's a shame, but so yeah, what we're going to do now is we're probably going to tidy up, and then yeah. Right, I am now back home. The exhaust sounds bloody mad. I don't know. I'm going to end it with an exhaust clip, right? But it does sound proper mad now. It's all warmed up. We've already cracked it. We've already cracked the aluminium weld, so it does blow annoyingly. But my God, you don't notice it when you're driving along, and it is flipping loud. It's amazing. But yeah, it's a shame that we blew a fuse, and it's a shame that the aluminium weld is already cracked. But you know, what else do you expect? At the end of the day, it's been fantastic. Like I enjoy it. I enjoy it big time. I'm gonna get the fuse situated. The fuse situation situated. That's a bit of a mouthful. So I'll update you on that. But my God, I love it. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this here, so be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
You are